Hey people, it's me again. Anyways, I went to Los Angeles with my mom and my aunt, and we went to Clifton's just for starters, and we went there to have lunch, and it's off on Broadway and 7th Street, if anybody that wants to know. And I don't know what other videos or movies that they shot around there, or at least shot the outside of Clifton's. But I know it was that Natalie Imbruglia video, "Wishing I Was There," was like shot outside of that place, and and maybe like I don't know if there was like an old-fashioned barber shop over there, but there might be like one nearby because that's where they shot the entire video in downtown LA. And anyways, besides that, we went to Grand Central Market to cut through some place, and I think we were supposed to go around and maybe like check Angel's Flight to see if it was open, but it was closed later on when we went back there. And after that, I think we went to the Bradbury Building, and I don't know as far as what's movies or TV shows that were like filmed inside the Bradbury Building, but that has to be like the oldest building in Los Angeles. And then after that, I think we went to City Hall, and we've gone to the observatory on the top floor, or at least was it on one of the top floors. And I shot some pictures on my live journals around the entire city from the view from City Hall, as well as the pictures of Clifton's and Grand Central Market and the Bradbury Building. And then after that, I think we went to like Olvera Street, and then we had like we just had drinks over there, and sat there for maybe like about an hour and a half to talk about a lot of stuff, there. And then after that, we went to the Central Library, not the expansion library or the library tower, which is that little round tower that you see in the LA skyline, but the one that's like right across the street from it. That's the Central Library. And we only were there for maybe about 10 minutes, because by the time we got there, it was almost time for the library to close. And after that, I think we went to someplace around Spring Street, and there was this memorial to this one woman. I keep forgetting her name, but then she was supposed to be like a former slave that kind of moved to Los Angeles back in the 1800s, or back in the late 1800s, and then she became like a nurse or something. I keep forgetting the entire story about her. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, after that, we went back towards home, and we stopped at one of those Italian restaurants over in Huntington Beach. I keep forgetting the name of it. It starts with a B, but it's one of those restaurants where it's all decorated all over the place, where they have all these little Christmas lights, and then they have all these pictures of all the famous Italians, and it's like, I keep forgetting his name. It's something like Billows or O'Ballys or something like that. And after that, we just drove back home and then dropped off my aunt, and we drove back home, and then I think I just sat home and just rest for a while because I was just so tired from walking all over the place. And anyways, I'm probably going to do like maybe some more stuff on this video blog a little bit later today. You know, it's just that I'm just really tired right now, so I'm just gonna cut this short.